Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. There's something that is more important that I want you to understand. I have realized that these individuals holding these offices of cabinet ministers, when it comes to also parastatals, government agencies, the only thing they are telling Kenyans is that cartels are hindering them from delivering whatever it is expected by Kenyans. I listened to a certain news from the Cabinet Minister of Health, Nahumisha, saying that she was going to deal with cartels ruthlessly in her ministry. Look at the statement also Rigathi Gachagua gave out, that he was going also to deal with cartels ruthlessly when it comes to the tea sector, coffee sector, miraa sector, and milk sector. The same William Ruto came out telling us immediately he was declared by Wafula Chebukati as the president-elect. What he told us, immediately he was going to carry the Bible. The next day, he was going to ensure that he was going to deal with these cartels ruthlessly. The question that I'm asking, is there any possibility of these people covering up certain serious situations like corruption in the name of cartels? Because what I have realized with these individuals is that they are incompetent. Cartels are not to blame over corruption. There are several individuals in different ministries and also in government agencies. They are in front of committing corruption, or rather, their names, or they are involving themselves in corruption. They are not cartels, they are not business people, but some of them, they're just there to squander the public resources on their own benefit and interest. Something that I want you to understand is that I want to affirm that leaders who are blaming cartels over failures in their dockets are overly incompetent. Because it is very clear that a leader should not be blaming cartels, for they have an opportunity to put up strong systems in their various ministries, so that this can lock out cartels from their ministries, or rather in government agencies. I want to say this. I'm confident that those blaming cartels are looking to patronize or join a team of the same. The team of Rigathi Gachagua, the team of William Ruto, in the name of working, just continue day in, day out. It is about cartels. So I'm not surprised if such leaders are using to defend themselves in the name of fighting cartels, but in real sense, at the same time, they are squandering the public resources. I saw certain kind of corruption that was identified at KEMSA. And by the way, where does that case succeeded to? When this KEMSA corruption case was trending the other day, we realized that the son of Rigathi Gachagua, Dr. Keith, were among those people and their companies involved when it comes to the securing of mosquito nets in KEMSA. That is why we saw that this case has been always taking new routes every day without our knowledge, in the name of saying that it is the cartels that squandered the public resources in the name of securing the tender of mosquito nets. Simple question. Why is it that these leaders are busy blaming and covering up the real situation and issue that is affecting Kenyan sector on all these ministries in the name of cartels, but corruption is there to stay? It is so painful. If corruption, these people does not have any assurance that they will come out speaking about corruption. And that is why, in the name of cartels, they believe they can be corrupt, but blaming the cartels. Look at several leaders across the government. A bigger percentage of them are cartels. Look at Moses Kuria. He's a businessman. Look at Minthika Linture, the cabinet minister of agriculture. He's a businessman. Look at several cabinet ministers. They are business people. When I saw NTV coming out to leak for us a very crucial message from the importation of certain commodities like maize, rice, wheat, sugar, oil, where this edible oil was a deal in between two ministries, and two cabinet ministers approved it. And we found that someone called Wambui was the one behind all these companies that made 5 billion Kenya shillings in the name of profit. But this edible oil was a duty-free commodity that was imported in the country. So when I'm trying to look at this, or rather when I'm summarizing this, what is my message? My message is, it is a critical condition of the current government, despite them coming out eloquently, trying to show an indication of fighting these cartels. I don't remember when this government has relayed a very conducive system that will lock out these cartels out of the system. But still them, they're trying to communicate to us, telling us, oh cartels, oh cartels, oh cartels. In the name of cartels, we are finding ourselves that they are squandering public resources in the name of their interest. So I don't see any kind of the message of Nahumesha telling us that now she has embarked to a very serious mechanism that is going to help her combat this kind of cartels in her ministry of health, which as I speak now, she's coming out to say that she's going to deal and give Kenyans her assurance is that she'll do away with cartels in KEMSA and NHIF. Remember, KEMSA has been there for a long period of time. And the same cartels they're calling, they're still there. Some companies are linked with the senior government officials in this Kenya Kwanza government. Look at the issue of NHIF, the same. So it is a way of Nahumesha to come out to tell us the system that he's going to use to lock out this kind of cartels. But you cannot just come out to tell us that this is the way you're going to fight corruption. You cannot fight corruption at the same time your system is so open and exposed in a way that you don't have mechanisms on how you're going to control them. So these people like Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto, Nahumesha and others who are saying that they're going to fight cartels, themselves alone, they are cartels doing business in the name of the offices that they are having in this Kenya Kwanza government. Ladies and gentlemen, what are thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.